Oh my god. Tom! Tom, she's back! Bella Delphine is back, so we decided to bring back tier lists as well. I decided to bring in my buddy Tom here, as he has a master in simpology. Some of you might have known him from our previous videos, but we decided to bring him back for this because he would fit perfectly with this. We handpicked 15 e-girls, I'm gonna say, for us to talk about and rank on this tier list here. We go from God level, A, B, C, and D. And D, the bottom, of course, God level, the top tier. And we're going to be talking about them, these 15 e-girls that we handpicked, and we're going to be ranking them on a couple of different criteria. One is how big the simp fan base is, and then the second one would be how much they fit this e-girl look. And I think a couple other things that we're going to do is aesthetics, any controversies, and that should be about it. So we'll get into the first one right away.
And that is...
Bella Delphine. That's what we're going to do right away. I introed with her, so I thought I might as well jump right into talking about her. I think she's, in my opinion, the best e-girl out of all of them. I think she has the look of it, and her simp fan base is fucking huge. She decided to sell her bathwater, which is fucking insane.
Yeah, her simp market is so large that she was selling her own bathwater. Like, how many baths did she take?
I don't know. I think so. I'm imagining they did it like a priest would do like a baptism. They just took her ass, dipped it in the bathtub, and then started fucking scooping out pints there.
Like a chain, like an assembly line.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You had like a machine that just dipped, dip, and then it just went. And it ended up selling out in one day, all of her bathwater. So that's why I think for me, she's a God level e-girl. Let me see. What do you think?
Get me the price on that bathwater, and I'll get back to you on the unanimous decision. However, I do think that she fits in the God level.
So we're gonna put a first one, God level, right here. The next one that we're gonna talk about is
interesting, to say the least.
That is totally true. Very interesting. You might have seen some of her TikToks coming up on your For You page and all of that. I know.
Hopefully you haven't seen.
Hopefully you haven't, but I'm sure there's a couple of you that fucking get this on your For You page. So we're talking about Puppy Girl. So this girl is really into pet play. You might have seen the TikToks of where her and her boyfriend, master, dom.
Let's just call him her master.
Her master? Okay, so
just because he
we don't know, and we don't want to put on labels on their relationship or anything like that. I'm not quite sure where that is, but yeah, this is Puppy Girl we're talking about. So she's got a nice simp following. Does she do the exact look of what simps would be into? Maybe not, but I don't think that deters her from being considered an e-girl, because she did get her start on TikTok, thus internet platform for her to gain a following. It's not like she came from TV or music or a different industry. So where do you think we should place her?
I don't know. Based on the amount of simps that she has, I'm saying B. I'm saying B tier. Not because of the content, just because of the amount of publicity that she has. She's got 15,000 Twitter followers.
She's pretty relevant right now, and I think that's fair enough to say that with her relevancy right now, she can hit a B tier, which I'm okay with.
You know, she's been a meme a couple of times. I've seen her.
I mean, that's how she really blew up, is from her being like a meme.
I've seen her on the
being
Explore page a couple of
what
times.
The fuck is going on?
Yeah.
So I think for now we'll give her B tier. I think she has a potential though to go past this pet play and really hit an untapped market. She could be selling like balls that she had in her mouth or something like that.
Like a tennis ball that you played with.
Exactly. Still get some slobber on there or something like that. So I think with this untapped potential, we'll give her a B right now.
Leashes.
Collars. See,
collars.
There's a whole market that people just don't even know is there.
They'll straight up get one of the collars and put it on their own dog.
Yeah, and then they'll put it on themselves after they put it on their dog, just to get the fur on it, right?
Yeah.
So anything's possible with her, so that's why we're going to give her a set B tier. So the next one that we're going to do is Tana Mongeau, which again isn't someone who directly fits into an e-girl, but we still think for her being personality on YouTube, that's enough reason for her to be considered an e-girl in our books. So I looked through her Twitter page and I found that there wasn't a lot of people who would simp for her on her most liked post or her doing anything on it. So I think a lot of people are with us on this, on fucking hating Tana Mongeau. And I think there's not a lot of reasons to really like her. She married Jake Paul, broke up with Jake Paul, which how could you do that? They're divorced him, actually, not broke up, which is terrible because he's such a good guy and she's such a good person. So she also did TanaCon, which is a super successful festival. It's up there in the same with Coachella.
I didn't even know about that.
Yeah, I'll just give you a hint. It didn't work at all, and it was a total terrible not success. So I think for this reason, she doesn't fit any e-girl criteria, and she has more controversies than any aesthetic could make up for. I think along with this, she doesn't really have a strong simp following.
Being involved with Jake Paul.
Another reason on top of all of those. So I think, for me, I think she should sit in the D tier.
The amount of hate that she has just garners D tier.
D tier. So we're going D tier. So the next one that we're going to do is Boma. And if you don't know Boma, Boma's from Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Z Kai, Dragon Ball.
The OG.
OG Boma, OG e-girl as well. I think.
It's simping since 1984.
That's probably actually the day Dragon Ball Z was started. I wouldn't be surprised.
Since 1984.
Fight!
She had Vegeta simping for her. She had Gohan, right, simping for her as well, or no?
Definitely
Is
not
that a
Gohan.
Yeah. Okay, never mind.
Well, they were mostly involved in adventures together as a kid.
Okay, never mind then. Never mind. Not Gohan. Not Gohan, because Gohan's a little kid.
No, she had Yamcha. She had Vegeta. Bro, she could have got anybody except for Goku though.
Except for Goku, because Goku's
loyal.
Yeah,
Goku's a good father.
He don't play these games.
Goku's
he don't
a good
play
father.
these games.
Goku's loyal. He's the MC.
True.
He's the MC everybody should appreciate.
And I think Vegeta, she was able to lock down Vegeta, so I think for this it gives her an extra special talent.
Vegeta piped her, got her pregnant, went off into space to become a Super Saiyan, and made Yamcha believe it was his.
That's pretty fucking savage. I actually didn't even know that.
Yeah,
that's savage
bro.
as shit.
Yeah.
Damn, he convinced another motherfucker that's his kid.
And then Vegeta, nobody even knew about him until the future him came.
Until it came back in time.
Yeah, Boma was already knocked up.
And Boma knew too. Boma knew and didn't even tell him. It was Vegeta's kid and not his.
Didn't even tell him.
Damn.
She wasn't fucking Yamcha.
She was not. She was not. She didn't play these fucking games.
Bro, she ain't fucked Yamcha since Dragon Ball.
So she has fucked Yamcha.
Yeah, they used to date.
Oh, I didn't even know this.
Yeah, bro, and then Yamcha
hidden
been
lore.
simping.
This is
now
hidden
then
lore.
Yamcha been simping for her ever since.
Damn. So she got
over
Yamcha
20 years.
simping.
It's been more than 20
over
years.
20 years of
40
simp.
years, almost 40 years.
See, this is what he was studying while he was getting his master's in sympology.
Studying, bro. I've known about this. I've been known.
So I think overall, for her having Yamcha simping on her, locking down Vegeta, having Vegeta simp for her to a degree, him going off, getting Super Saiyan, but still coming back for that fucking bussy, you know it's gotta be good. So I think she hits a couple categories. She hits a couple categories where it works out and she does have some simps following her. I think also she could have been a nice pioneer for the look of a lot of what these e-girls go for. She has that blue hair, that I'm quirky hair, like give me attention. So I think for all of that, I think she's pretty solid of a fictional character that has some nice simping along with her. But on top of that, she does have some nice aesthetics that carry over into the real world. And I'm sure there's real people out there that actually simp for this character and probably have a body pillow or two.
Oh, yeah.
So I think for all of that, we should give her a nice category. And what are you thinking?
I'm thinking B tier.
I'm thinking B tier.
Actually, I don't want to put her in the same tier as Puppy Girl.
I think we can put her, but we can put her above Puppy Girl.
All right.
Okay, is that good?
Yeah.
So I think we're gonna go with B tier, but ahead of Puppy Girl for Boma. Next one we're gonna do is you might not know if you haven't been on the platform long enough or don't watch a lot of streams. It's Zoey Burger. Zoey Burger is somebody who really got started titty streaming on Twitch, and I feel like it's fair enough to say this. She was streaming in a bikini while she was playing Fruit Ninja or iScroller or some bullshit like that, because nobody was really there to watch the content of what she was playing. It was more just, wow, this girl's streaming in a bikini. Like, why? Like, that's just good or this or something like that. We decided to put Zoey Burger in B tier. This is because her last name's Burger and it starts with a B, so she goes in B tier. So the next one we're going to talk about is Addison Rae. Similar to the Puppy Girl, she's TikTok famous mainly, so we'll still qualify her as an e-girl here. She could start to garner a simp fan base, but I think if I would go to a TikTok right now and look at the comments for one of her things, there's probably a handful of guys going fucking nutting crazy on their keyboard for that fucking shit. So I think
the weirdest kind of dances too, just like
It's just
It
like
make no
whatever.
sense.
But she
There's
like
no
she
context.
popularizes
There's no context
it though.
behind the dancing.
Every dance that she does, I'm sure there's hundreds of other people doing the same kind of dance.
Oh,
like
absolutely.
just trying to like copy her.
Absolutely. But there's no context behind the dancing.
I think she could go in like a C tier.
I think I could throw her. I mean,
C tier.
She's very well known. She's very famous.
She's well known, also really young. Again, like how we mentioned with Puppy Girl, we don't know how the rest of her career is gonna play out. So she could go fucking crazy into some left field shit into movies or something, or she could be doing porno for crack. I don't know, Orgasmo or some shit like that.
Don't know if she'll be in movies, bro.
I don't know, man. Like you never know. But what I'm trying to get at is that she still has a lot of time to fully develop her simp fan base and really grow that. I think she doesn't have any really big controversies or anything like that. It's nothing big to hate on her, like fucking Tana Mongeau or something.
Yeah, she's no Tana Mongeau.
She's no Tana Mongeau.
Yeah.
But she doesn't hit the rest of a look of what like e-girls are. So I think for that, a C tier is fair enough.
I'll throw her in the C tier.
Addison Rae, C tier. We finally put someone in C tier. Nice. The next one we're going to do is Tom's personal favorite, Nico Lowell. And I would also say one of my favorites, Nico Lowell, I guess. Our simp colors are coming out here. She, if you don't know her, it's the OK Boomer, popularized that.
Very
also,
wholesome.
Very wholesome. Very wholesome,
exactly.
for sure. Nothing crazy like a Zoey Burger or something like that. If we're going to be talking about Nico Lowell, we do have to bring up the time where she broke the internet and broke Twitter and started a simp war. So Nico Lowell first got popular with the OK Boomer dance, as previously mentioned, and then on top of that, she got a huge garner of simp following, got a whole bunch of followers on Twitter and all of that, and then she posted a picture with her boyfriend.
Revealing her boyfriend.
Which is a curse to simps. Knowing that you have a boyfriend, they'd kill that boyfriend if they had the fucking chance to.
Oh, yeah.
Sure. So
that boyfriend steps out of line once, they're showing up.
They're on her. They're
showing up at
breaking
his
fucking ankles.
They're showing up at his house, breaking his fucking legs
and doing him dirty.
Yeah.
So they found out she had a boyfriend, and then her fucking Twitter page got shut down. They reported her page enough that Twitter came in and then just fucking took it down.
Over 900,000 followers reporting her page.
Yeah, and it was gone just like that. And then the next day it came back. She lost a whole bunch of followers, and then she gained them all back within like a couple days. So Nico Lowell is wholesome.
Don't know what's going on with the boyfriend nowadays, though.
Yeah, they could be broken up. So if you're watching this, Nico Lowell, hit us up. Yeah. Maybe.
Both of us, honestly.
Both of us. Yeah, you can choose. You can choose.
Personally, think she goes over Bella Delphine.
I do disagree with that. I think Bella Delphine is a better entrepreneur than she is on this Sims. If you have Sims, take advantage of them. All in all, I'm going to make the executive decision here and put her behind Bella Delphine.
I don't agree.
But we're still doing God level for Nico Lowell.
I think she deserves better than that.
You can give her better than that. you can give her better than that. Yeah. Simping during us judging Sims. Yeah. The next one that we're going to be talking about is Ramona Flowers. I think Ramona Flowers is
the ultimate
e-girl. No, her ultimate e-girl, I think.
Fuck.
She fits it well. Characters in the movie even simped for her. On top of this, she had a bunch of deadly exes all fighting for her, which is simp
fighting
shit.
To the death. And
fighting
she watched.
To the death.
She watched every single time. She watched every single fight.
Which is ultimate. She has them in the palm of her fucking hands. All of them simps
like
in the palm
Gladiator.
of her hands.
She's like...
Yeah.
Like that. Just fucking...
Next! Come on, next!
Who are you gonna fucking murder for me next?
Yeah, exactly. So I think for her in the movie, having so many simps following her and doing her biddings, and for her also really serving the look of an e-girl, and I think a lot of this for when this came out was the beginning of e-girls. This really was an awakening, a sexual awakening for a lot of girls watching this, and maybe even guys also that decided this was a look they wanted to further pursue. I think for all of that, she deserves a solid A tier.
I'll put her in the A tier. Yeah. I agree.
The next one that we're going to do is Gengar GF, a.k.a.
Jersey Goth Girl.
A.k.a. Emma Langravine. Maybe said it right. Probably not. That's okay. If you don't know who she is, she blew up for mainly her voice not sounding like the way that she looked. Her having a Bronx, New York-esque, Jersey-esque accent, and her having the look of a very stereotypical e-girl here. I think she serves the look perfectly of what an e-girl would look like.
Does e-girl shit.
does e-girl shit as well. She also has a okay simp following. I think she got really popular, and then a lot of simps could have been turned off from the way that she sounds, because I know simps can be very picky with what they like and what they look.
They can be pretty mean too.
They can be very, very mean. They can kill your self-esteem.
Totally be mean, yeah.
So I think for all of that, she serves the look very well, and I think she has a very nice aesthetic. I also kind of like her as well. My simping coming out part 2 right here. So I think for all of that, I would give her an A tier personally.
Really?
That's just
bro. That's
what
your biased
What do you think? Yeah. I'm not saying this list isn't unbiased. This is a biased list.
I'm throwing her right in front of Puppy Girl and right in between Puppy Girl and Boma.
Boma, you're doing my girl dirty.
Bro, Boma's... Bro, not.
Okay. I'm
throwing her right between Puppy Girl and Boma.
I can give that. I'll give and take. It's a give and take. It's a give and take here. So we're deciding to give Gengar GF in B tier, right behind Boma. So the next one that we're gonna do is Alinity. We'll talk about Alinity next. If you don't know who Alinity is, you can look at my other video right here. Check it out. Self promo right there. Threw her cat on stream. She fed her cat vodka.
Bitch.
Fuck you. Also, she's like not a titty streamer. I give her the thing. She is just a Twitch streamer, but I think she's on that borderline of what's okay and what's not okay. She's not Zoey Burger and a bikini on it, but she can do questionable things, I think, as well. Does she fit the look of an e-girl? I don't think so. I think she's very similar to some of the other people that we talked about today. But I think she does have a very mild simp following. A lot of it is probably her getting hate, but I still think overall she does keep that core simps that keep her alive and keep her income going. So I don't really know where I'd place her. If I had to go by my choice, I'd place her behind Addison Rae, because I think she's shitty, but Addison Rae has a higher potential than Alinity does.
She's still not Tana Mongeau. That's what
she is not. Which is all that really matters. If you're above the D tier and above Tana Mongeau,
yeah, she fed her cat vodka, and she's still not as bad as Tana Mongeau.
I didn't even think that's pretty fucking bad.
Yeah, like, what the fuck?
So yeah, fuck it. There she goes. C tier.
Next on the list is somebody you guys may know as Billie Eyelash.
Yes, Billie Eyelashes. We're talking about her. I think she's a good point of someone who fits the look of an e-girl, in my opinion, very well. I think the colored hair, the aesthetic she runs for all of that, I think that can be very... The fashion like style as well. I think that is a good job on, starting new e-girl trends and stuff like that. I think she does very well at doing that. I think a bad side about her is... I wouldn't say a bad side. It's something that I feel bad for her. She recently turned 18 this year.
And she was trending.
Imagine you turning 18 and then you go trending just because all the fucking pervs that want to groom you on Twitter and on the internet want to now sexualize you even further. I think it's just absolutely fucking crazy. But
Chris Hansen would have had a field day.
Chris Hansen would have went fucking crazy on it. But we're not judging people on morals here. We're just judging e-girls and how well they fit on e-girls. So I think for that, she's not exactly an e-girl as well, because she comes from the music industry. But again, fuck it, this is our list. We can do what we want with this list.
And we think that she has a very large simp fan base.
Yes, just judging by the fact
that would do anything for her.
She was trending.
Much probably do a lot of other, female artists like her, but she stands out mainly.
I think because she serves the look more.
Yes,
I think that's why. So I think for all of this, I think she could either go the top of C tier, or...
I'll throw her in front of Zoey Burger.
Okay, that's what I was going to say. I was going to say either nearing the bottom of B tier. So yeah, we'll put her above Zoey Burger.
Zoey Burger seems like a bitch.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. From a lot of the response videos and people were talking about her with controversies, she kind of just seemed like a bitch about it all. Sorry. The one that we're talking about is Pokeyman. Pokeyman, who you don't know, I feel like most people probably know who Pokeyman is. She's pretty popular, a really huge Twitch streamer, big entrepreneur as well.
Wholesome content.
Again, yes, very wholesome content. I think really she fits well. She also, I think, is a big spearheader in having huge fucking simp following.
Yeah, you have to commend people like Nico and Pokeyman, because they keep it wholesome, but they're still very popular in a time where that's hard to do.
It's hard for you to keep your content not being a a titty streamer. That's why I'm not
in
calling
order to
them.
get views. Like
That's why I didn't call Nicolo or Pokeyman a titty streamer because they're not. They're Twitch streamers. They're just like everybody else that's on Twitch.
But they have shitloads of fucking simps.
Yeah, you have dudes that are dropping rent and mortgage payment
giving
all
them
over.
money.
Yeah. Like, oh, I could have went on vacation with my wife, but I'm deciding to go and donate it all to Pokeyman right now.
Because she just needs it for, supplies when she's playing video games.
Yeah, she needs it for supplies. It's super vague, dude. Yeah, you should need it for a mop, a new bucket, all that shit to clean up.
She's not gonna get a new mouse anywhere.
True. It's not like she's not gonna get a sponsor that'll give her a mouse for free.
No, she's not gonna get a new graphics processor.
That's true. Without his payment right there.
Yeah.
I actually need a new graphics card too.
Fucking $2,600 vacation with the wife and kids, or new graphics processor for Pokemon. so the video games she's playing are in better graphics.
Better graphics.
When you're watching,
and you can see her in better graphics. Imagine 8K. Imagine 8K graphics. They haven't even done it yet.
I'll write the check right now.
Exactly. So I think Pokeyman is an entrepreneur. She fits very well. She's wholesome, huge sim following, all this. I think she should go God tier as well.
God tier.
I think
this is another bias coming out.
To keep it,
Here's another bias.
Partially biased, but I also think she's huge. She's literally the biggest out of all these people on this list. She's probably the most popular out of all of them, right? Besides Billie Eyelash, all of them right now.
Do you think she's more popular than Nico and Belle Delphine right now?
Right now, yeah.
Really?
I think she's been popular longer than them. And for her to have wholesome content, she's a content creator.
All right, I'll let you put her last. I'm not letting you put her in front of me.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
I'm not letting you put her in front of me.
So Pokeyman, we're putting third in the God tier. This is the list that we have today. This is what we really brought all together. Only one A and bottom fucking barrel Tana Mongeau. You're watching this, which
this is just a whole ploy to spread Tana Mongeau hate.
Yeah. We're starting our propaganda
against
Tana Mongeau.
Fuck Jake Paul and the whole
fuck Jake Paul. Like actually try and fuck Jake Paul, but like fuck Tana Mongeau because we don't like her. Like Jake Paul's hot. Are you kidding me? He's hot.
I don't know.
He's a hunk. This is our Simpfest 2020. Maybe next year we'll come out with a new one. But yeah, this is what we really have all today. Just a whole bunch of tier listing that we all brought together here. I hope you guys enjoyed this. It's a little different. I enjoyed having Tom here. This is really fun to do.
Cody Coleman, hit us up for a stream.
No, don't. Yeah, we'll catch you next time.